I have learned so much from this course. One thing being that I'm not a natural when it comes to photography, but mainly I've learned that it's so important to get out of your comfort zone, find creative solutions, and learn the tools that you need to get where you want to be. When I first started this project, I thought all I needed was my camera and the right lighting. How hard could it be, really? It wasn't long till I bumped into several issues, like how to direct and tame the natural light, how to create the right atmosphere. I had to do a lot of research, and not everything worked. Like when the natural light didn't work out and I had to use a lamp instead, it turned everything yellow. And the atmosphere spray resulted in making my picture hazy and blurry. After editing my picture to mimic more natural light, I learned how to create some interesting atmosphere. First, I painted in black around all the parts that I didn't want to see in my picture. Then, to create a swirling mist, I used a paintbrush in a light purple. My instincts told me to go with a light yellow, but this light purple created the right effect with a low opacity. I just made little swirls and puffs. Next, I created a dust brush. And it looks like I didn't save it because it's not there. Oops. But I can use this to show you. I splattered everywhere and went to Effects, Blur, Motion Blur, and changed the direction of my blur and the distance to get that streaking effect and set it to soft light. I did this for a few layers in different sizes of blots. I also added various sizes of spots in the soft light mode with a low opacity to create the illusion of dust particles, and I made a couple of layers in different sizes. Lastly, I used a soft brush to punch up the color, adding yellows and blues to the haze to make it more dynamic. This experience really stretched my knowledge and I was able to learn a lot. One of the most important things that I learned was how important it is to get a good picture right from your shoot. That way you don't have to do a lot of editing. That being said, I really like being able to go back into Camera Raw while I'm in Photoshop, adding effects to my picture so that I can boost up some colors, add some extra exposure to areas that maybe I didn't realize I needed it before. I really was able to add exposure to the background that I didn't think I would need, but I ended up having to do that because my light was coming from a little different source in my effects than it was from my actual photograph. Being able to have that flexibility to go and do that, it was almost like painting a picture, and I really loved being able, as an artist, to be able to express myself in that way. So I think you need to be able to have experience in both being able to take a good picture right at the beginning of the shoot, and then also knowing how to manipulate the tools that you do have. So all in all, I feel like I've really learned a lot, and I really love this project and felt like I was stretched and just gained a lot more experience.